The end of an era is upon us here as Mantua with our slightly disloyal subjects of Trent and Florence. I'm going to go ahead, set these guys up for success by giving a couple of clicks of development to their subject. If they can keep them, they can keep them. Otherwise, they're on their own because it is time for us to go somewhere else. This Shimbalper might be an interesting one. But we are definitely going to go to Genoa because I want to play as a strong nation for once because I keep getting literal 1 or 2 province miners, all except this time we actually got a Genoa who's taken a couple of provinces, if you can believe that. They've lost their provinces over here, which honestly is probably for the better because we get to focus on being rich because we're making so much money. And do not worry, we will be going overseas eventually. So we've conquered this land. There is no aggressive expansion to speak of, and we can even take some of that development. So let's go ahead and do that. But welcome back, everybody, to Realm Roulette. I hope you are enjoying the run. I know I certainly am. We are going to get going here on some buildings, probably a couple of manpower buildings here. We have an army of 14,000 men. Not bad. How many cannons do I have? I have 3 artillery. Let's get those boys back to Genoa. And we have a decision to pass the Act of Uniformity. Sounds good to me. We have 3 stab as well. My goodness, Genoa having a good game. So we have what claims, cores, anything like that? We have a claim on Lucca, who is our ally in a war right now. Oh, we have an ally of France. Hey, how about that? So what is going on here? French Neapolitan Unification War, you say? Interesting. So Mantua, well, shoot, man, I may have to go to war with my old friend here. I think it only makes sense. We'll see how things go with that. They do have a good defensive alliance network, though. Lucca, however, is in our trade league, and they're allied to France as well. So our immediate options are not that good, though we could probably call France in and go up against these guys. We have a spy network already, so let's go ahead and let this war run out here. And they just pieced out who? Hungary? Is that who that is? I don't know who that is. That just pieced out. But it does not matter. Was it Hungary? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we're going to obviously have that. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the run. I certainly have been enjoying it. This is episode 4, for those of you who are keeping up, rather. And we are starting today as Genoa. We have trade and defensive ideas. Very solid choices. All right, Genoa. I will happily support that decision. Now, these guys over here are, we're getting some war participation. That's a big one because this is going to give us lots of favors with these guys. Lots of trust, but not so many favors. So let's go ahead and recall you and get currying on the favors. Now, having as many favors as possible is definitely good for us. As far as naval dominance goes, we have 4 galleys compared to their 10. So this navy is actually probably in danger here. Well, yeah. I'm going to just play it safe. We're going to get these guys over in Genoa. And we are definitely going to be building up some galleys here. That only makes sense when you're playing in the Mediterranean. Galleys are king. So let's go ahead and actually go a few over our limit. Nothing I'm concerned about at all. Finish coring up all this stuff. We have it touching a fort, so that is good as well. We will finish up trade ideas, getting us an extra merchant. Let's go ahead and steer from, say, where am I? I'm collecting? What the heck? This doesn't seem right. Let's go ahead and transfer with you instead of collecting in Genoa. Transfer with you instead of collecting in, not using you, right? So that will take our trade income from 16.7. It didn't change much. Well, that's fine. Steering in general is just the way. Is that Ragusa piecing out, I assume? It is. So let's get ahead. Come on over here. Attack these guys. We may not get the best battle in the world, but it does allow us to do that. And just like that, France forms a union over Naples, and I get 43 ducats and 20 favors with the French, which is really good. That will allow us to very quickly attack and call these guys in. Mantua is going to join this war. We have not gotten the transfer subjects at half cost. That's unfortunate. Well, let's see if we can pop our golden era here. Who is my rival? Who is my rival? Savoy, huh? I have a truce with them. Okay. What else can we do here? Discover America, not going to happen. Hold 3 crowns, not going to happen. Large city. Yeah, so it looks like present on 2 continents is possible. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get present on 2 continents. Why is it saying... Oh, right. I got lots of boyos clapped in that battle right there. So let's see. We got 7 galleys. These guys have 7 units. Let's get our boys over here on Corsica. Probably should get a couple more transports. Miltech call tech. I don't care. It's fine with me. Let's get a couple more transports here. Well, maybe. Need to get Nisa cored up. Did I just take Nisa? Is that what's going on here? I can join a coalition against who? Mantua, huh? They have no current coalition. No, it's nothing I'm too interested in. It's fine. Let's have you guys over here. Yep, it's doing that stupid thing where it splits your army doesn't want to do what they're supposed to. Here we go. I can lose some money. I'm definitely not going to lose a stab if I don't have to. All right, so we've got our 14 stack here. These guys are not allied to anybody, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll even call in Luca, who is my ally, and we will take Tunis. This will allow us to eventually get that present on 2 continents. So let's bring our boys down here. They can stand on Tunis. It's not defensive or anything like that, so they will not be able to attack me here. And yeah, this is good. That's it. All I need is 1 province. It doesn't actually matter. The Protestant Reformation has spawned where? What? Nani? Oh, okay. So Castile has spawned at the center of the Protestant Reformation. Also, what in the world is up with this Tlemcen? That is a crazy Tlemcen. That is a very strong looking setup you got going there. All right. So let's go ahead and just take this area. It's fine. And take their money and all that. Let's go ahead and make sure we are setting it all to be part of a trade company. That gives us just 2 centers of reformation or centers of trade. So once we get this, we need 1 more click here. Well, we're working on Diplo. Let's go, or Mill. Let's go ahead and do this. Conquer Tunis, some mercantilism, and then permanent claim on some areas over here in Morocco, as well as what was the other one? Over here. Okay, cool. So am I going to have issues with the unrest over here? Looks like I will. So I'm just going to go ahead and click these buttons. I don't really want to deal with rebels down here. So preferably we just don't, right? So let's get you guys over here. That's fine. Miltech is not a huge issue for us. We are on time. And now once we get our fleet together, he's young and he's got idea cost reduction, so let's go ahead and keep him. 46 is plenty young. All right, and let's get our navy together. 2 heavies as well, pretty solid. We have a discipline trade efficiency. I don't know if we've gotten our inflation reduction guy yet, or inflation event, so let's go ahead and go for that. Venice will not join. Mantua will join. I would really like this take stuff at half cost, so we're going to go ahead and pop this golden era. What is my force limit? 15 still. So let's get... I think I would rather get 2 infantry instead of that extra cav. Sure. A little bit of extra relations with friends. Venice still not willing to join. I will call in France and these guys. I will separate piece out the Pope. Let's see here. Pavia or Parma, which one? They're both pretty decent devs, so we'll go for Pavia, which was higher. And France will come and be my attack dog as usual. And these guys are just not... they are running away. Run away! Oh, that is a 2 stack from... what's his nuts? Trent, I think that was. Right, I forgot to core this up. Oh, no, I did not forget. I did forget to core that up. It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and just, core this stuff up. I don't care about this down here at all. That is going to be France's problem. That is their subject. They can handle it. And let's go ahead and do this as well. Fort defense is solid. Galley cost is also very useful. Let's get down here and blockade these Johns. And we might as well win a couple of naval battles if we can. Oh my gosh. Ottomans beating the tar out of Venice. You'll love to see it, folks. Oh, come on now. That's fine. I'll get my boys down there eventually. I just want to handle this war first. Don't want to be too far behind on tech. Unbalanced tech is a pretty annoying modifier there. And let's see, how many cannons you got? Full back row, so it's good. Let's get down to Tunis, make them fight me over here, which is fine. We got some rebels popping in places. We do not have the capacity. Diplomana. Okay, they're going to fight them there. Okay, they win. Very good. Cool. And that is a large group. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh, Naples is full occupied. France, what you doing, homie? Where you at, France? Let's get over here. Ah, okay, fine. Very good. We've lost the siege of Milano. Let's put you guys on defensiveness over here. We probably should have stated this up in its entirety anyways. We have admin mana. We are ahead of time on admin. That is fine. Let's get on to Milano. Now they can sit on this fort, and it will hurt them pretty badly. I'm going to switch over to... discipline is probably good. Now I do... Oh, shit. They attacked me. Shoot, I said. I didn't swear. I don't swear. That could have been pretty bad. Let's... Oh, yikes. Let's get... let's do a quick little yoink over here. Pull these boys out. Now... Pope Man, I might be able to piece the Pope out. Since we have him occupied, we can. So I'll just take war reps and whatever money he's willing to give. I won't get much of the money, but the war reps are going to be very useful. We have some broken music here, so let's go ahead and get that going. And getting the Pope Man out frees up a ton of manpower, or men out of the field. Now it's Mantua and Florence. So yeah, I've created a monster over here. I got to let these guys recoup. It might actually be better to just get a couple of mercs. These guys have not so good of a general. These guys are pretty good, the Corsica Guard. So let's go ahead and get them. That is a 4-stack. So let's get rid of, say, well, first of all, let's just do a shift consolidate. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1 cav is probably appropriate. And that will allow us to, let's get these guys home because they can't get onto that fort, so, or can't touch these guys here. So we're free here. And Siena is occupied by France. Now... they're going to win. Very good. We win. We might be able to catch them in Milano. We can. That is a stack wipe. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. All right, here we go. Am I in the control of this siege here? France is in control of the siege because reasons. But I'm pretty sure that is game. That is it. Oh, and even the Pope occupied all that down there. So that's good for us. Wonderful. Those rebels are gone, so we don't need to worry about them anymore. So we are good. Now, obviously, whenever you're playing up here, and they took over France as well. Georgia, our faithful ally, is request. No, I will not. I will not do that, my friends. So, Mantua, I can't transfer any subjects or anything like that, but I can humiliate them. So maybe we'll come back for that one later. Now, this one here, 31 AE is reasonable, honestly. It's nothing that we can't overcome. We could release a subject from Parma, and we can't subjugate them because, come on, France, please, please, France. They're trolling me. They are trolling me. It's fine. We can't take that. Maybe, but probably not necessary. We can humiliate them as well and take all of their money. That extra bit of PP is going to be a big win for us. And now, actually, I do think we probably need to chill for a bit because we are expanding quite quickly, which is all fine and dandy, but we also don't have much mana to spare. So we'll core up what we can when we can, and obviously war exhaustion is pretty high, so there's not really a huge rush to core everything up. Let some of that go down, meanwhile finish out our idea group, and then get caught up on tech. Colonialism is right around the corner. Let's see, take the prestige, helps out with improved relations. Colonialism is there, but it's not really doing much for us. So they have... Burgundy is independent still. Okay. Didn't the Burgundian inheritance... It did happen. Interesting. Yes, there's some shenanigans going on over there. I think we'll keep him at least one more election. You don't want to get your Republican tradition too low. That can cause some issues, but this is fine. Military coalition is growing, but I'm not really too fussed about it, to be honest with you. I'm really not worried at all, actually. Let's get a couple of more infantry, as our manpower will allow it. And speaking of manpower, oh, not that button. Yeah, we really don't have much manpower to spare. It's fine. Turn this edict off here, and let's turn this one on to a little trade power. That can usually help you get a little bit of extra cash. 10 ducats a month. Leave the nation better than we found it. Very important. Let's go ahead and put this one here. This is a Highlands fort. Half off trader. Say no more. We already got one, actually. So that's good. So we went with republicanism. Let's see here. Where are we at right now? Tier 7 already. My goodness. Promoted cultures. Union of states. Can trade post. Global trade power. Governing cap. And state maintenance and prosperity growth. Well, we don't need the gov cap. So what is the next best one? Probably this provincial governments. Prosperity growth is nice. Global trade power is nice as well, though. Vassals, merchant republics. Enables merchant republic mechanics. I mean, we already are a merchant republic, I'm pretty sure, right? Plutocracy, isn't that merchant republic? I could be wrong. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. I will not give you guys anything. Let's get these claims since we got caught spying on them. And let's see here. These guys are a PU, but they are super disloyal. Cueva, huh? Okay. Let's make sure we are coring this up. Some professionalism. Lots of army morale is just really good. And I can core this province up whenever I'm done with that that castle. Probably a little bit of a blunder that I didn't do it before, but it's okay. Not a huge deal. Did I not core Parma? Oh, I'm coring it right now. Of course I am. I'm being a dingus. So we've still got a few years left. Let's see here. We could attack Venice. Oh my gosh. Oh, right. Oh, Austria joined my coalition as well. Yikes. Can I pick up another friend? Austria's got Hungary as well. Let's see here. Pope Man would consider it. Where's Poland at? No. All right, let's get the Pope to like us a bit. Let's go ahead and buy that. Buying indulgences is a great way to get the Pope to like you. Regiments in Corsica. So let's go ahead and bring everybody over there. And handle them. Very good. And for some reason, I cannot move my armies. Oh, for the love of God, please let me move my armies. Ever since... All right, those guys... I'll just do it manually, I guess. What the fuck? I really hate how buggy some of that stuff is. So the allow subject transfer at half cost. That's the one that we want. These guys have a truce with us until when? 24. Yikes, that's when we switch. So we're not going to be able to take their subjects. We'll see what our what the time will allow us. But don't worry, we will be leaving England or Europe. We will leave it Europe eventually. I promise you. We will. It's just I don't like playing outside of Europe. Early game, I find it very, very boring. Personally, that's just my personal feeling. I don't have anything against it, against outside of Europe. I'm not a Europhile. I'm not a racist. Let's see here. So I suppose post up some stuff here. 19.9 turns into like 20 point something, 20 and a half. So a little bit of extra money. We also get a trader. Nice. A merchant. So we'll steer from over here. 20.6 turns into 21.4, which turns, yeah, very good. Nice. I'd say that those investments are worth it. Solid investments. Let's make sure that this trade post is built over here. We also need to upgrade that. Protestantism is entrenched in England. So we have a Protestant Bohemia, Protestant Denmark, and the first center of Reformation actually spawned in Castile, which is really interesting. That is like very uncommon. Like you do not see that happen ever. So let's see here. We are getting colonialism over here. What in the world is this? Please. Let's go ahead and do a bit of development. The sooner we get it, the better. Allow us to embrace that institution and start doing some funny stuff with that. Very good. Keep them again. Let's go ahead and get that there. That way we will spread it very quickly into our capital and we will be able to embrace this institution. Before I do that, I want to upgrade you. We do have our golden era, so things are looking quite good for Genoa. Yeah, I'm going to make sure we embrace institution before we take tech. No reason to not, right? We're still 2 years ahead of time on this one, so that's fine. Our half-off guy is dead. Let's get another half-off guy. What do you say? Not bad. Good mana generation. Goodness gracious. Very good mana generation. Republics are very strong in that regard. Let's handle these rebels. I don't want to fight them if I don't need to. Do we have war taxes turned on? We do not. Let's go ahead and embrace that institution. Take that tech. And we'll be able to get the next one very quickly as well. Blasphemy Act. There shall be no blasphemy here. I suppose our best bet will be to go to war with these guys. Calling in France, but that will call in England as well. These numbers are not a good look whatsoever, but these guys are very disloyal. So you have to remember, if I am not in Aragon's land, this 40 stack means nothing. They will do nothing. Aragon is actually a larger army than these guys. Portugal, I think England, you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to try it, and we'll run it live. Let's get these guys over here. And let's get a general on you. Let's actually... I didn't even look at these guys. They actually have all three of the mana. Cool. Oh, no. Just yeah, they do. They do. Very good. Let's go with the nobility officer rights. And let's get a general on you. A 5-4-3-2. I think that's pretty good. Trade conflict, though. I don't want that. Let's go ahead and get some spy network over here. And we can put you on that. That will help us get some better spy network. They have good counter espionage, huh? Spy detection is pretty solid over there. Susa, huh? Let's get down here to Susa then. And let's see here. Well, I guess we're good then. I was going to say, not really sure how to go about this, but I think we're in a good spot here. Very good. We don't have any inflation, so I don't care about him leaving. But I don't care about... But I do want to keep the trade efficiency guy. He's making us a lot of money. Let's go with the prestige guy as well. Get that army up there. Matter of fact, actually, I'm going to post these guys up just for a couple of months to let that tick down a bit. Because we need to get the spy network anyway, so there's no rush. That was not quite the plan. Take tech here. For our next idea group, we should probably go with something like let's go infrastructure. It's a good one. We cannot switch our focus. That's okay, I guess. And everybody is happy enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Opinion of Castile? Yeah, I don't think so, man. Considering the fact that I plan to go to war with Castile in the next 15 minutes or so. Ah, my guy is dead. 57. That's a ripe old age. We'll switch over to an admin-focused guy. He's 40 as well. Industrious, very solid. And let's get our infantry upgraded to this Condata infantry. Let's get a claim on something useful. It looks like I can actually only get one. So let's go ahead and get our claim here. And make sure that these guys are still disloyal. They are very disloyal. So these numbers are actually super misleading. Aragonese 24. So you can just nix that right there. It's not even, like, they don't even exist, right? So let's go ahead and attack. Call in these two Jans. Make sure that we are allied to the Pope first, because he might actually join us. If I can promise him territory. No. That's all right. We're going to go ahead and do that. Get these guys over here. As far as the galley front goes, we've got 13, so I should be able to win. Let's come on over here. Make sure we are winning on the naval front. Looks like it. Yep. Make sure we are repairing. Of course, these guys occupy a province that I wanted. That is okay, though. We'll make it work. Let's get the Navy to bring these boys over here. And, oh, oh, no. Oh, no. My Navy. My poor Navy. Yikes. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and go with the manpower one. Buy an indulgence. Get a couple more. If we can get Pope Man, we want to. Yikes. Who's got the Navy? Is that just all the heavies? Yeah. I guess I underestimated the... Is Venice in this war too? Venice is in this war. Since when? Did I misread that? I think I misread that. I 100% think I misread that. That is kind of tragic. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll do what we can here. This is... The tide of the battle has turned quite significantly. No, I'm scared now. We'll see what we can do though. Let's see who is not giving us mill access. It's these guys here. Yeah, I think I declared a bad war, friends. Who, me? No, never. I would never do something like that. Now we're getting blockaded over here, so these mercs are stuck here. Yikes, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Yeah, I didn't see Venice joining. I'm curious how they got involved in this war. So I started a very big war, but on the bright side, we only have to make it last. We only have to survive for 5 years, right? We'll do what we can here. But yeah, losing our Navy there, that's no bueno. No bueno. Let's go ahead and keep you guys coming in. Just invest in all galleys. No reason to worry about anything other than galleys. 16 galleys sounds good to me. Let's make sure we are... Oh, poor France, man. They're going to separate peace, and I'm just going to be on my own over here. It's going to be painful. This is going to be painful. I will get my army over here, though. Because Venice could very, very easily just, like, gank us. And this Navy, this Merc stack being stuck over here is definitely not helping it at all either. Yeah, France is going to peace out very quickly. Oopsies. Well, maybe they're going to win a couple of battles. We'll see. And meanwhile, speaking of battles, yeah. All right, let's see here. Are you guys in the mood for some French lands? No? Parma to Milan. Let's see here. Parma to Milan. So they would think about this. What am I doing? Okay, I guess for one province that's reasonable. That was a mistake. I should not have declared that war. But you live and you learn, I suppose. All we lost was one province in our navy, so it is what it is. These guys are upset because I gave away a bunch of their land, but you know, oh well. You know, it is what it is. Let's make sure that they like us though, because they're definitely upset with us about that. Gave away our province. Yeah, understandable that you would be a little upset about that. I cannot fault you for that. I would be upset as well, so understandable. Let's make sure that we max our truce out with them though. Or not truce, trust is what I was meant to say. There you go. Let's max that out. Make sure they like us as much as possible. Pay off our loan. We are making super good money. So like Parma, to be honest, Parma is in the Venice node. So it's actually not like a bad thing at all that we lost it. We even got revanchism. Look at that. 72%. Oh, wow. I feel like that's very exploitable. I feel like that's very exploitable. I've never really messed around with revanchism, especially cheese involving it, but, you know, it is what it is. And they formed Spain. My goodness. So, yeah, are they allied to Venice? Did I just not see it? Am I really just playing that fast? Too fast? I think I might be. And I apologize, lads. I just want to give the people what they want. I want to give you a good show. Good show. Name that reference. And, we've still grown. We've grown by at least one province. So 3 down here, if you count that. So what about, speaking of, What about we do a little bit of crusading? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get our boys down here. Might as well, if we've got 3 years left, we can make that happen fairly easily, I reckon. Take the prestige, stay ahead on Miltech, upgrade our cannons. Sounds good to me. And our cav, I suppose. And then let's have you guys brought down here. Get the whole navy. Who cares? I want the mana. Where the mana at? Okay, have you guys attach here. Let's attack. They still have this fort here, so there's nothing I can do about that. Luca? Sure. Let's go for Kef. And we've got big old galley fleet, so they're stuck there. Who else joined in this one? Sus. So I don't care about them. That is a 17 stack, so maybe it would be smart for us to get a couple more men over here. Let's get this free company. You know, why spend your own manpower if you don't need to? If you can afford it, just spend somebody else's manpower, right? Okay, so we definitely have naval dominance. Go with the base production. Sounds good to me. Go ahead and barrage these walls so we can win this war as quickly as possible. Head on over to Tala Impson. And, that is a 21 stack. That is, not fun. I guess I'm going to attack them with this small army here. I do not understand this game. These armies were all selected, and I told them to all go at the same place, and they didn't, because this game has a weird pathing like that. Paradox, please. All right, so I think we win, especially with this this superior general. Oh yeah, I think we win, lads. I think we win. All right. Let's get on to Tlemcen. And again, we can barrage these walls, so I will. I don't care about Diplotech. We need to get this war pieced out quickly. Go ahead and keep him. And we will take whatever we can in this war. I want to set Genoa up as the dominant power here in the southern Mediterranean, if at all possible. France would join, not necessary in my opinion. Let's go ahead and make sure we are getting these guys set up with as many good buildings as possible here. Yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be better to have... Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to queue up a couple of forts here. One up in Torino, one in Nizza. This is a coastal fort. That's hills, so it's extra defensible. This is a mountains fort, so obviously it's going to be good in general. And it will cover every province in their country. So even if we're not going to be taking a whole lot, we want to make sure that we are setting these guys up to do well in the long term. I still got another year, so let's see if we can wipe out a couple of armies here before we piece them out. How in the world? Okay, they're heading over here. This might be a stack wipe. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's a loss. Almost a loss. My goodness. Let's get to occupied and besieged provinces and wipe out their Tlemceni army. Very good. That will allow us to... Oh, right. They're being occupied by Portugal. Okay. So something like this would be good. How about instead of that, we banish them to the Shadow Realm, take their money, take whatever money they're willing to give. And just like that, we've got this. So I'm also going to go ahead and release a... Algiers and a Kiblia or whatever. Set them up with strong duchies. And there we go. That's not bad. That makes this a lot easier for us to manage. Our subjects will be nice and happy with us. You know, a couple of subjects that they can integrate at a later date if they so desire. Let's suppress these rebels and make sure we put the rest of this all in the trade node there. Increase the autonomy is fine. Matter of fact, let's turn Sfax here into a trade city, or a trade post rather. Create a trading city. That's what I meant to do. Did I click trading post? I did. Okay, anyways, so Sfax has been created. So this is a nice little... If you don't know how this works, basically it creates an independent nation that is in your trade league. And then you can use that trade league to transfer trade power to you. So I don't know. Invite to trade league. Is there some more people who might join? I think you have to be a one province minor to join. Yeah, and there isn't many around here. But yeah, like these guys are in our trade league. Who else is in our trade league? Luca. That's it. That's fine. Good peace deal for us, for them. And we'll see who we're going to be playing as in the next one. And we will wrap this one up. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are enjoying. All right, let's pause for sure. And we will either go with Dortmund or Mong Nai. So Dortmund, we can at least see them. Dortmund is a one province minor free city in the HRE. So it looks like we will probably be doing a bit of free city gaming. Probably going to wait at least until absolutism. Well, I don't know. See, at this point, I'm sure people are probably clamoring for it. So I think we're going to play as a Sofa of Mong Nai for the next one. But, you know, let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. If you're enjoying, make sure you leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Special thanks to ALS Gamer, LeGrand Puba, Chio, Josh Kaczynski, Edge Rhino, Juan Damon, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Perfect Gaming, Anthony Grove, Harry Newhouse, Saranska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Total Farce for It, Drunk Binary, Nathan Albright, and many more. Thank you. For early access videos, check out the join button or the link in the description below.